What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Four Nations tournament and what a tournament it was. Obviously Canada walking away with it, Connor McDavid getting the golden goal in overtime. Pretty damn cool. What a tournament. I didn't expect to love it this much, and hey, this is something that is going to be, massive for years to come now. And, if you're not a hockey fan after watching this tournament, I don't know what to tell you, man. This was crazy. We haven't seen a best on best since 2016. 2025 now, 9 years since we've had best on best hockey, which is a damn shame. A long time since we've seen, Sidney Crosby lace him up, since we've seen Drew Doughty lace him up, Brad Marchand, legends that have been, in the 2010 Winter Olympic Games, won gold there, of course, with Sidney Crosby's golden goal. It's been so long since we've seen this level of entertainment, and we finally get that back, and just see how special it really was. And, hats off to the U.S., great tournament, great team, but Canada ultimately taking it home, where it belongs. The one thing that I loved in this tournament that you never see in the All-Star Game, because no one gives a shit about the All-Star Game, was the level of compete and the level of hatred that was in this tournament. It wasn't just, okay, everybody separate into their countries, and then, okay, you go play a game, oh no, you lost, whatever, and then fly back home and, continue the season. This was a legitimate world stage thing that grew the game to an unbelievable level. The first game that Canada and the US played in the round robin was unbelievable. Of course, he had the Kachuk brothers and JT Miller, planning the fights at the beginning, and some people didn't like that. I didn't really have an issue with it. I think that was, a great strategy by them coming into hostile territory. Don't really have an issue with it whatsoever, to make your presence felt early on. But what an incredible game that was. That really brought a lot of people in, and if they weren't excited for the tournament, like they were after that. I mean, how can you not after the first 9 seconds of the first game? And then you're telling me that we get a rematch? That is just, come on, man. How can you not get excited for that? You had people all over the place that do not watch hockey. You had ESPN, all these other American sports talk shows that talk about the NBA, talk about the NFL for the majority of their show, talking about the Four Nations face-off, and you know what Brad Marchand said in an interview. This is unprecedented stuff, and this is the stuff you love to see, as hockey is marketed horrifically bad by the NHL, and up until maybe even this year, it's just really been poor. And when you see this stuff, it makes you think, how can you not love this sport? How are so many people in North America, in the world, not loving this sport? And I think that changed a lot of people's minds, opened a lot of people's eyes, and with the dramatics too. Are you kidding me? Connor McDavid scoring the OT golden goal, Sidney Crosby giving the torch to Connor McDavid. How can you not love this, man? Unless you're an American, I get it, but what an incredible tournament. Obviously, this was bigger than just hockey. This was bigger than just a best on best. This was a big political scene. You had the goddamn president of the United States call the U.S. and, wish them good luck and everything. So, it met a level where, it was pretty intense. Obviously, we know what's going on in the world right now with, Trump trying to make Canada the 51st state, or just more or less taunting Canada about that. I don't think that's, ever close to really happening or ever will happen. But, and it's par for the course for Donald Trump, big yapper. But, it reached political levels, and obviously, there's been a lot of tension with tariffs and everything between the two countries, Canada and the U.S., but, it's just nice to see Canada get a win. John Cooper even said that in his, press conference. This was bigger than just the team on the ice. It was really nice to see Canada get that one. I was definitely cheering for Canada. It was paining me the entire game, cheering for Canada, as I watched Connor Hellebuck on the other side for the U.S. He played incredible in this tournament. A loss obviously doesn't fall on his shoulders. Someone had to lose. This was such a good game. Just so happened to be the U.S. in this one. What an incredible tournament. What an incredible game. What a finish. And with all the political drama going on too, it just even adds to it. This was just cinema. I don't know if you can match the drama in 2028, but, this has just been unbelievable. And how about Jordan Binnington? You know, I hate Jordan Binnington every other day of the year, but, you know, he gets a pass for today. What a tournament for that guy. What a story coming into this one. Canada's goaltending was suspected to be their weak point, and he showed up in this tournament. He had, you know, kind of a bad goal in the first game against the U.S., you know, go through him, but I mean, come on. Jordan Binnington had a really good tournament. All the goalies, you know, more or less had good tournaments, but it was just really cool to see Binnington being doubted so hard by myself and pretty much all of Canada, all of the world, and come through with a big performance, some big stops in overtime, and, you know, put Canada in a position to win the gold medal, as, you know, the U.S. really seemed like they were going to win the game there, you know, at the beginning of overtime. Then, you know, there went Canada and Connor McDavid. So hats off to Jordan Binnington. You know, got a little bit of respect from me. That respect, I'm sure, will be gone as the Jets play, you know, the Blues on Saturday. We'll see if Binnington plays that game, but, you know, we'll go back to hating each other very soon, I'm sure. But this was a really cool moment for him and for the country. This is the Jets channel, so just some quick Jets notes. Kyle Connor and Josh Morrissey did not play in the gold medal game. Kyle Connor was scratched for Chris Kreider, and Chris Kreider looked like a bag of ass. So, you know, good thing they cut Connor for that one, right? That was kind of funny, but whatever. You know, at least Kyle Connor gets some more rest before the regular season resumes on Saturday. Josh Morrissey went down with an illness right before the game, so he did not play. He wasn't even on the ice for the team picture, so he must have been, you know, pretty sick. So really feel for Josh there. I thought that, you know, he would be a big part of the team going forward into this gold medal game. Unfortunately, didn't get to see him in that gold medal game, but he did play very well in this tournament, especially with Cale Makar, you know, other guys going down before the tournament, even with Pietrangelo and Theodore going down after the first game. Josh stepped up big time. He looked really good, so I'm just really happy that, you know, those two guys got through the tournament without injury. And of course, Connor Hellebuck, what a tournament for him. Battled his whole way through, and if it wasn't due to Jordan Binnington making some incredible stops time and time again, I mean, I don't know. I think he'd be walking away with his gold medal and his trophy. Definitely deserved, but good for Helly. What a tournament it was for him. If anything, this just gives him some more fire, you know, to go win a Stanley Cup this year for the Winnipeg Jets. So see what happens in the regular season, but those are the Jets notes. But that's really all I got today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, as always. What did you guys think about the tournament? I thought it was absolutely incredible, as I've stated many times in this video. I'm looking forward to the next one. This is going to be great. The Olympics next year. It's a great time for hockey. It really is. No matter where you're from, this is going to be so much fun. But let me know what you guys thought about the tournament down below. With all that said, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one with some more Jets content finally coming back, as, you know, the 2-week break is over. So I'll see you guys soon. Go Jets, go. Bye-bye.